everybody, and welcome back to the channel. It is me, Raznak, and today we're on Swatchzinjin. Gesundheit. That's right, that's how I feel about it. This is the multiplayer map we've been playing on. It's kind of an economy server. We have 8 different farms, and everybody kind of has their own thing they're doing. I'm doing stuff a little different. I don't have any arable crop. I don't do any arable I can't talk today stuff. All I do have right now I have beef cattle. We have the cattle breeds mod, and I actually have, well, I'm up to 104 Angus cows, and I think I started with, I've bought about half of those, and the rest of them have kind of produced over time. We've been playing, I'm thinking 4 to 5 weeks now on this server. I really haven't recorded anything on there. Just haven't wanted to. To be honest with you, this is just kind of my kickback server, but I'm kind of in between projects right now, and I thought I would show you guys kind of what I'm up to on the server and stuff like that. I was hoping to do some hay today, but as you can see, it's raining, so can't Ted in the rain, right? Grab our fancy dancy mixer here. Now this is part of a mixing pack that I'm using for my company. And this is Raz's Hofladen, which is Raz's farm store. That's kind of what it's called, and I'll show you why. I just wanted to clean this up real quick, just kind of show you what I've got. So I've got, this is a TMR mixer. It isn't very realistic. This actually holds 75,000 liters, but it comes in handy when you're feeding 100 cows, because if you look, I've got 234,000 liters of TMR in the feed trough, and it's only what, a third of that. So these things hold a lot. We got the Harvestor silo just because it's nice and easy to use, and then I've got a couple silage bunkers, which this one, I'm pretty good. How much do I got left in here? 170,000. So I can still make quite a bit of TMR from that. And then what do I own? Let's take a look at the map. I'll show you guys the map. Let's see. I own the orange or the yellow fields, which I got field 1 and 2 here. Which this is my little cattle area. This is a grass field I've been working. This is a grass field I put in. Somebody cleared this land of trees, and I put a grass field in there. I combined all these to make a nice big grass field, and I actually filled in, which I'll show you in a minute, I filled in the quarry and turned it into one big grass field, and then 14, 15 have a grass field. So these are all just grass fields that go just for feeding these cows. And then I sell the cattle, or I want to start selling the cattle to the other players. I can sell them for about 4,000, and if you try to buy them, I think it's 5,800. I can't remember. Let's see. Yeah. No, Angus's are 5,200. So I save $1,200. Plus the delivery fee, which is 1,300, and I deliver them for free for 4,000. So I save them over $2,000, unless they want to pick them up by themselves. So we'll take a look at a couple of my neighbors. Well, actually, let's finish taking a look at what I own. We'll jump up here. Ooh. Pile of poo. I own a pile of poo. So this is Raz's Hofladen, and what I do is I use these fertilizer mixer. This is a fertilizer mixer. It takes manure, straw, wood chips, and lime, and it makes fertilizer. 100,000 liter batches. This is the seed mixer. It takes wheat, sunflowers, manure, and lime to make seed. And then this is a pig food mixer, which I haven't done much pig food because I've been struggling to get enough crops to make it. So I kind of use these buildings with the tip collisions as bins, and I make like piles. So there's my canola pile, corn, potatoes, wheat, and I need wheat and I need sunflowers. That's where I've been putting sunflowers. This is just kind of overfill. But I bring in the mixers, I scoop up what I need, I make the mix, and that's it. I've got this Maxi silo. This is, again, unrealistic. This holds 1.2 million liters of everything. So there must be like a black hole inside there. equipment, I don't have much, just grass working. I have the big crone spreader, the big fent, tedder, rake, and then you can see this pickup wagon. That's all I do. And then over here I've got my truck. That's what I use to pick up supplies from other players. I buy their manure, I buy their straw, I buy their crop, or they deliver it to me. And then this is my fertilizer shed. So we got wood chips, manure, and straw. So I will find a link for these Maverick mixers. These are done by Maverick74, I believe. He's the one that shared the link in Farmer Klein's Discord. And then I'll show you guys those. They're really fun to use. Here lately I noticed there's like placeable mods now. There's the placeable seed production, placeable TMR production, all that stuff. And then these are my silos for the fertilizer and the seed. And those are the LS, I think the LS mod pack is what those come from. Nothing really. Yeah, LS mod company's pack that those come from. Pretty handy. And then I put in we put on the server, we put in the universal selling station over here, and that's so I can sell seed, fertilizer, and other things that normally aren't purchased on the map. That way I can kind of produce things. So I'll tell you what we'll do is, because it's raining, I'll show you how this works. I'll jump in this fertilizer mixer. And I don't think I have enough manure up here, so what, I don't think I do. Let me see. Well, we'll chew it up and see what we got. So you gotta unfold it. I really don't think there's enough there. Grab this stuff real quick. Then you just scoop it in there. I don't think I have any. Let me see if I got it. Sometimes I run out of room to put stuff in the silo. No, I don't have any in the silo. Then you just kind of scoop the poop. And if I remember right, the mixture is, so what I've been doing is 60% manure, and then I do like 25% straw, and then I do 10% wood chips, and the rest in lime. And I pay pretty good prices for to the other players for this, for their product, because I make pretty good money off of this. I'm sitting at $674,828. I have no loan. That's nothing. If you look over here, let's look at the farms. We got Hoff 1, which is Jerry, and he's got a huge setup over here. All his is green. Look at this. Massive. Massive. He does arable farming, and then he's got a few animals that he does. And then we have up here Pistol Packer, West Virginia, Pistol Packer WV. He's up here. He's got this little cattle farm, and then got all these fields over here that he's doing. And then down here we have Maverick, not to be confused with Maverick 74, but this is Maverick. And he does pigs. You can see he's just growing corn and canola, probably just for his pigs. Right down here, this is our resident lumberjack / corn contractor. And if you watch Farmer Klein's videos, you understand what I mean by corn contractor. Farmer Klein is running the BGA, and he pays contracts to plant corn, and then he comes and harvests it and pays you based upon how much chaff he has. But this is stainless, his little area. You can see he's got a bunch of corn, but he also takes care of like taking care of the jobs. And I think he does sheep over here. Yep, he's got a bunch of sheep over here that he takes care of. There's his little poplar field. We had another player over here, Roy, but he has since stepped out. And then right now, I think Alan is just crushing it. Yeah, he's got almost $1.4 million. Well, the Southern BGA, that's Klein. He's not doing bad. Let's look back at Alan. Let's look back at. He has this big, huge section here, which he needs to get on. Because his stuff is, I need to send him a message. His stuff is going to wither. Doesn't get on soon. And then all this down here. He's got a lot of harvesting to do. And it's raining, so I hope he doesn't lose all that. We've been playing for a while now, and I think that the attention to the server's kind of dwindling a little. Could be wrong. Could be just everybody's kind of taking a break. Scoop up the rest of this poo here. I think I might have enough. I can't. Let's see. Yeah, I think we should be okay. I think as long as I have 25% manure, I can make the rest work. So now we'll pick up our straw. We'll just scoop this up. It looks like a lot, but it's really not. As the fill type, it kind of spreads out more. It's not as dense. It doesn't pack down. So like when you empty it, I think this is probably only like 50,000 liters over here, even though it looks like a huge amount. So when you empty it out of the truck, it kind of fluffs up. Just kind of watch our fill levels here, so I don't overfill. I don't want to underfill manure. Then we'll make some fertilizer. We'll drive it down and I'll sell it. And I think that's about all we can. Yeah, I don't think I can put any more than 50% straw, so that's okay. We'll do these in wood chips. We may not get a full load. Put some wood chips in here. Get that up to... I need some more wood chips. I sent Stainless a message so that he could get me some. Alright. And we'll do the rest in lime. We'll see how much we have. Then I'll fill up the silos because I'm sure people have been buying. I haven't been on in about 3 or 4 days. I had to work, so I've been buying much. I haven't been on much. But then that's it. And this is how you magically make fertilizer. I know it's not realistic, but it's fun. And it's fun because we don't have any real production yet. And this kind of makes it for a different way to play, because I sell seed and fertilizer to the other players cheaper than they can buy it on the map. And then watch this, so I don't want to fill this either. And it kind of gives a different way of playing the whole experience. It kind of encourages an economy, you know, trading between players. Just kind of fun. I know everybody's like, "Oh man, you're spending money like crazy," but you guys will see. I'll get at least probably $120,000 for this load of fertilizer, if not more. It's probably let me go grab some more straw. I think I have to maintain at least 25% manure. And sometimes you don't have enough of one product, so you kind of have to pick and choose. I have a preferred mixture I like to do, which is 60% manure. But all my manure is down at my cow farm. And I'll make, instead of making 2 trips, what I'll do is I'll scoop this stuff up and then just watch our mixture here so it doesn't get screwed up. I bought some straw from Jerry. I gotta go pick up. But I wanted to do this. It's kind of just, you know, something a little different. I'm kind of in between series right now. I don't know what I want to do with the channel. I have some ideas of my next Farm Sim series, but I also didn't want to go a long time without you guys something to watch. And I thought this little update would be nice. I want to go below 25%, so we're watching it close here. Which I think that's it. Alright, so we're kind of full. Farm Sim mechanics, it's weird, like it'll get sometimes right at 100%, sometimes 99%, I can't read. And all of our fertilizer is getting wet. But that's okay. And the great thing about this little guy is, like I said, this holds 100,000 liters. If I was to transfer this into the silo and take it with my truck, it would take that truck and the trailer. So I know it's unrealistic, but it's fun. It's fun. It's just a different way to play the game. Let me put this in here. I don't know how much I have and how much I don't. Somebody must have been taking some fert. Yep. So it looks like I was short about 18,000. I try to keep that full to keep track of as it gets used. And then, but everybody's really, really good. People are super honest, you know, they take stuff, they're like, hey, I took 10,000 of fertilizer, you know, what do I owe you? So, which would be $10,000. I charge $1 per liter. And if you look in the shop, pay almost double that. You pay $1.92 per liter by the shop. So that's that. I'll tell you what, we'll drive down here and we'll sell this and we'll pick up some more poo. I was hoping, like I said, I was really hoping to do some hay, but I haven't been able to. And then what I'll do is, once I sell this, we'll jump to everybody's farm. You guys can take a look at their farms. If you haven't played on this map, it's a wonderful map. It's a great map. Farmer Klein did a review on it. I'll put it in the links to his video review, and he'll have the map link. Alan really let's get on. It's probably, I mean, he usually is really good about getting on. He must have been busy. He's got all that corn. Look at it, and it's gonna wither soon. We have the growth control mod. Let's see. So he's got 44 hours. If you look up there, he's got 44 hours until the next growth cycle, and it'll wither. And we're playing at 1x speed from, I think it's 6 or 7 in the morning to 9 o'clock at night, and then it fast forwards through the night. That's kind of how the server's set up. It's the middle of the day right now. You can probably see the real-time clock. It's 11 a.m. here. I'm sitting at home, enjoying my day off by working in a simulated fashion. So what's next for my channel? I don't know. I've got a couple ideas. I got a list of things that I want to do. I think my next Farm Sim series is just going to be a Let's Play, and I think it's going to be a start from scratch, and I just start with nothing. Absolutely nothing. I have to do $100,000 worth of contracts before the bank gives me any money, and then we can start our farm from there. That's kind of how I'm planning on doing it. And what map I want to do it on, I haven't decided yet. But you can see my money. It's like crazy climbing. Look at it up there. We'll see how much we make off of it. Again, you're looking at 82,000 liters. And I never made less than $1 per liter. So, and my cost to produce, my markups. Don't tell the people at home. But I pay pretty good for the product too, so everybody's making money. Let's see where we're at here. Yep, so $113,893 for that load of fertilizer. Not bad. Not bad. Tell you what, we'll park this right here real quick and we'll give a tour of the map. So this is a Felsburn edit, but you cannot tell it's a Felsburn edit. Like I said, definitely check out Farmer Klein's channel. Originally, I started here on Hoff 3, and I had all these fields, and I was growing crop, and I was going to mix them to make my own stuff. But then it was like, why farm? And then, I mean, why not just buy it from the other players? So that's what I've been doing. So I tell you what, first things first, we'll jump over here to Alan's farming, which I hope it doesn't lag because he has tons of animals. Look at all this. I mean, he's got all these sheep. He's got wool everywhere. Crazy over here. He's got all these sheep with the wool. He's got this big load of pigs. I've got a mountain of nasty pig food here. Look at this. Alan, get on here and clean up your pigs. I just don't think he has time to keep up with it. There's his wool. You can see he had tons of greenhouses. He did do horses for a while, but I think it got too troublesome to run. This is his seed and fertilizer storage. So he buys it from me, puts it there, that he can use in his farm. He's actually downsized quite a bit. He had a lot of stuff here. I think he's got some chickens too somewhere. Yeah, he's got 2 chicken coops. There. A lot of stuff. That's Alan's Gaming's farm. For Hoff 2. And Stainless has a little area down here. He's got his little black sheep farm. Like I said, he's got this grass area, a couple grass areas. I think this was all trees and he cleared it and actually put this in. Oh, this is him. This is his tree farm. Look at this. Wow. A lot of money waiting to be harvested there. That's what he did. Okay. So he planted trees there. And then here's his poplar field. So he's the one I buy wood chips from. There's his poplar field. Down Birch Tree. Alright, let's see. Go to his area. His vehicles. This is his farm. He's got equipment everywhere. He's got the old cat, Dutes, stuff. Yeah. Let's see, what is this? The Claas Alexion 580, which is a neat little mod. Like I said, I really hope this isn't lagging, guys. There's a lot of equipment. And if you've been watching his stream, this is Farmer Klein's area. I'll jump in here and give him a hand. I'll sell some silage for him. That way he doesn't. So, we'll help out Klein. Such a nice, friendly guy. I think we need some more. So let's jump in his truck and we'll grab some more. So a lot of us have enabled contractor status for each other, and that way, like I work all weekend and I do not have any time really to play. I can sneak in a couple hours here and there, but for the most part I don't have any time to play. So I know, like, I ask for folks to help keep my animals clean so they stay producing, and everybody's been really great. Really, really great. Which I'm enjoyed my playthrough. So let's fill the truck up here for Klein. Sell off some silage for him. So we're gonna jump in this belt, turn it on. Wish these things stayed on. Wonder if they could. That's what we really need a script for. Is for the conveyor belts to stay running the whole time. Not just that, but some of the augers I've noticed that are coming out. If you don't stay in them, they don't keep running. You get too far away from them, they quit working. I hope this one doesn't. Right. Swing over here. I don't know how much longer we'll be on this map. It's been fun. It's been a lot of fun. I like playing multiplayer this way. I like playing an economy play. I actually like doing a role play economy. And what you do is you set that up where people can only do certain things. So everybody doesn't do cows, everybody doesn't do sheep. Kind of how it's set up is, dump this here for me, is it encourages crossplay. So instead of having 8 single player games going on at one time, you can it's probably all we can dump the rest. It's probably all we can get here. So these trucks are kind of wonky. See, it's not even on anything, but it's acting. Oh, let me turn this 4-wheel drive on. That's fine. It's 4-wheel drive. We'll just leave that there. There you go. We filled up his doodad there. That's chewing it down. That way he can get paid for it. You can see this is his area. He's got his storage shed with all of his equipment. He just does the BGA stuff. So he kind of sticks to a thing. We have over here. This is Mavericks, or Mav as we call him. This is his area. And his little farm. He's got pigs. I think he does just pigs, and he's got a few chickens if I remember right. Yep, he's got a little chicken house here. You can see he's got a greenhouse, but nothing too ridiculous. He doesn't get carried away. Wow, he's got some straw stored up. Bunch of poop. I buy a lot of my product from him. I buy it from everybody. Whoever's got extra, I usually can buy it because I can turn it into money right away, which is nice. Yeah, he's got a nice little farm here. And then he did some massive clearing. So if you look, this is actually, if you look at the mini map down here, it's hard to see, but if you look, this is the map boundary. But what we'll do is we'll show you, this is actually the original field boundary. all this has been cleared of trees and turned into one big field. And in fact, the static animals are kind of still sitting here. There's one of the bunnies. Hi, bunny! There's another bunny floating in the air. Mid-hop. Must have froze mid-hop. And I think there's a fox. Maybe a deer somewhere. There's these trees, which these are deco items. So they won't go. Yeah, he cleared all this. Oh my, somebody's put stuff up here now. Oh, this forest is slowly being eroded away. So yeah, we have greenhouses up here by the floating deer. Oh, this is great. I love it. I love it. This is pretty cool looking. Repurposing the hill here. Alright. So let's see, we got a couple more farms. We'll jump over here to Pistols, which this is actually my favorite farm on the map. It's tucked away in this little forested area. You have like this really long, here let me show you. You have this really long driveway through the woods up to the house. And for single player, this would be really, really fun. Like here's your little driveway. You got to drive up through the forest, and then you come out, and you're up here on top of this little hill area. This is where your farm is, and you can see he does cows, and then I think he's got this cow area up here. Let me look. Yep, and this is the open cow pasture mod. See, there's no building, but all of his triggers and everything are in there. He's got a mix of dairy and Angus. Got some straw piled up, and probably his manure pile over there. Yep. Yep. A little bit of everything. That's Pistol Packer's place, and then we'll jump over here to the last one. I think is Jerry. Yep, this is Jerry's farm, and he does a lot of arable farming. And like I said, he does have a few animals. I think he's got some sheep, horses, and chickens. He does, but mainly does arable crop. Buy him up. He's got a pile of wood here. Looks like he's been cutting down some trees. A lot of money here on the ground. A lot of money. You can get it loaded up and sold off. Guess he's been clearing. Yeah, looks like he's been clearing out some trees, expanding his operations. All right, that's that. That's kind of what's been going on. That's what I do when I don't record. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. But that's really what I've been doing. When I play Farm Sim for fun, this is kind of where I go. I play on this server. There's another one I jump onto very rarely. I just don't have as much time as I want to. It's been pretty fun, and it's set in Sweden. It's the Field Mountain map. It's a fun map to play. But I'm having a lot of fun on multiplayer, and I thought I would show you guys kind of what I'm doing and how I'm spending my time. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll put like I said, I'll put a link to Farmer Klein's video, impressions video of the map, and I'll also put a link to these the fertilizer, seed, and TMR and pig food mixer pack that you can use to have fun with and do some different stuff with. So I thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. Until next time, everybody stay safe and take care. Thanks. Bye.